I have been here a little more than 16 years, and this is certainly the earliest and most robust onset to the monsoon that I've ever seen.
Lead forecaster Todd Shoemake from the National Weather Service office in Albuquerque, New Mexico, says after record wildfires during a dry spring, the abrupt start to this year's monsoon has been helpful.
We were suffering from really extreme to exceptional drought over much of New Mexico. And the onset of those rains in late June have really helped bring down the impacts from drought a little bit.
Here's a look at the map across the Southwest since the beginning of the monsoon season through the first month. And all these greens and blues indicate above average rainfall and precipitation. In some cases, some of these deeper blues, 2 to 3 times as much normal precipitation for that first month of the monsoon season, especially into New Mexico and some surrounding areas, whereas it's been far drier back to the west.
The monsoon season usually begins in mid-June and lasts to late September. It happens when winds across the desert Southwest shift, bringing in more moisture and thus more thunderstorms. But while the rain is a good thing, monsoonal storms can bring dangerous weather to you quickly.
We have a lot of very diverse and steep terrain throughout New Mexico, and so it doesn't take much, but a half inch to an inch of rainfall within less than an hour's time that can really create problems. It usually will turn to runoff. The ground just can't absorb the rainfall, and so that can often lead to flash flooding.
And the pattern across New Mexico and Arizona should remain active through the rest of the season.
But if you are out camping or exploring, we do just recommend that you really stay tuned to the weather. Know the forecast before you go, and just keep an eye to the skies and be aware of that risk of flash flooding.
We will bring you the latest forecast across the Southwest here on WeatherNation, giving you a heads up of what's to come the rest of this monsoon season. For WeatherNation, I'm Meteorologist Steve Glazier.